Hey guys, usually I do the other intro, but I wasn't feeling it, so here we go. There's the newer one. Um, it is a song now. I have three verses. I don't have a chorus or a bridge, so it's kind of a song. Working on it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a cover. It is cover week, and I'm gonna do a cover of "Closing Time" by Semisonic. And yeah, here we go. Closing time. Open all doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn on all lights for every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for help. So finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Losing time. Time for you to go back to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets and move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah, I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. A closing time. Time for you to go back to the places you will be from. Oh, I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Oh, I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah. Uh, I don't want to say there you go or there you have it or whatever it is I usually say after a song. So I went with that seemed to work, kinda. Um, so yeah, it's 5 minutes in. I could just do week 29 as well, since this is technically week 29 and I skipped the video last week because I was, out partying, and last week was free museum day. So we went to the MoMA in San Francisco and did fun stuff like that. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that these videos are meant for like, hey, what'd I do this week? So technically last week I had a meeting for FC because I'm on staff this year, and I had to talk about my staff position because it's a new track they have this year's music, and I'm um, second. I'm a second for it, so I'm like, there's someone who's in charge of it, and I'm right below that person. So I'm in charge, or second in charge of music for a whole convention that 3,000 people go to every year. So that's exciting. I had to go to that, and then we went to free museum, or that was it that night or that day. There was a barbecue in Danville. It was like 96 degrees when we got there, so it was pretty warm out. And there was some swimming going on, some barbecuing, some hanging out. We smoked hookah, and I had my guitar and people played it, besides myself. And there was a party that night, and we partied, smoked some more hookah, played some more guitar, had some drinks, good stuff. Then the next day was Free Museum Day in San Francisco, and we left super late. We only got to go to one museum. So we went to the MoMA and saw some cool exhibits and some really weird ones. There was one that was so funny. It said white painting, and then next to it was 3 panels of solid white, which usually you see in a joke. You know, like a joke about museums is like a blank canvas going, "This is my life," and it's all dark and whatever. But these were, it was called white painting, and it was 3 panels of, it was 3 canvases of just white paint. And you could there was an option to buy it as a gift, and because there was no price listed, I'm guessing it's really expensive, which is retarded. It's white paint. Anyway, then we saw some other cool stuff. I had photos up on Facebook for those of you who are on my Facebook. And then we went to Fisherman's Wharf and wandered around. We went to Ghirardelli Square and got ice cream sundaes. And then we went to the Gilman. I'm just kidding. Saw PBA. Anyone PBA? We went to Fisherman's Wharf and went to the Nickel Arcade and played games and got foot massages. And then we ended up getting dinner at Jacqueline Square. We were all over the place. We went to Jacqueline Square for dinner, and we went to Everett and Jones and got ribs. And I was very happy. Very good ribs. I'd never had ribs before, so I guess by comparison, I don't have one. But they're very famous, and I'm going to go with that. So yeah, there's a party tonight. Oh, I'll save this for the next video, since it's technically next week. Okay, so there's the video. I guess I'll do the outro. Just the same as the intro. I don't change anything, I don't think. I'll play a different one. I'm working on this other thing that's not really anything yet. I was just playing chords, and I was humming, and I transposed what I was humming into notes, which I learned in theory last year. Thank you, Mr. Roberts, Professor Roberts. Yeah, here we go. So you play it right, maybe. I don't know what to do with that yet, so we'll see. That ending is actually an ending for a different song that I have, but some of the same chords, so I thought it would work. Yeah, we're almost at 10 minutes. Holy crap. So I'll see you guys next week. Okay, whatever.